ASMR JEJE, JEJE, JEJE. And today I'm going to introduce you what's in emergency bag bought in Japan. As you know, Japan is a country with lots of disasters, especially some disasters like earthquake, and I would want to introduce you what's in the emergency bag. So I bought this bag in about 2015, so it has been about 3 years since I bought this bag, and I actually don't know exactly what's in this bag, and I thought that it's great to tell you what's in this bag and also for me to know what's in this bag. So let me explain this to you. And the bag I bought has 30 emergency kits, and the first thing to introduce you is this one. This is a guide in advance telling you what you should do when disaster happens, and it's written like what you should do when earthquake happens, when you're at home, and when you're outside, when you're riding something like bus, train, or you're in a car, and where you should put this bag in, and what you should do before the earthquake. So this is the first good I would like to introduce you. And let me check this one. And the second one is actually this one. I don't think you can see this. Like this is a little bit transparent, and this is written like what your name is. Oh, so this sheet is emergency contact sheet. You have to write on this one like what's your name, what's your address, what's your phone number, mail address, where you commute to like school name or something like that, and your birth date, where you are from, your sex, and how tall are you, how you weight, and your blood type, and your life insurance number, and credit card number, passport number, and so on, and also where we should contact. So person who see this sheets should contact when they find this one. And it's written at the bottom that you should copy this sheet for all of your family members and write it. And behind this there is a dial you should contact when disaster happens. So I think this is great. So this bag is waterproof. So if you put this sheet in, and probably you're dead or something like that, somebody can find you and contact your family, or know who you are at least. So this was the emergency contact sheet. So this is a check. And the third is these two, and I would like to introduce these two in the same timing because they are used together. And this is the heating bag. You put the canned foods and preheated foods in this bag, and you put water inside this, and also these pyretic there is the line telling you how much water you should put in this, like in this bag, so I think it's really useful. And this is the part where the heats come out, and I think this is really similar to the military foods. Situation, so because it can warm up your body and make you feel warm. Okay, so next, I want to introduce these kits. So these are all counted as one, I guess. Yes. So this is the fourth emergency kit, and the first is this slipper. Next is this blindfold. Blindfold you can use when you sleep. So usually when you're in a disaster situation, like you go to a place where there's so many people and crowded, so you can't sleep well. So I think this will be really useful. And also this one, the blindfold comes with the earplug. The earplug that can help you sleep. And also this air pillow that you blow the air from this part. I actually thought that the air pillow will be something like the tube you use when you're swimming, so I thought that it will be really crappy, but this is really great. It actually feels like, what should I call this? Like a glove. So I think it's really good to use. Put it like this and keep it. this out from the packaging. So these are the two components. The black bag and this solidifier. And what you do is there is a toilet at your house or somewhere outside and the water stopped because there was a disaster like earthquake and typhoon, or I don't know, but and if that incident happens, you put this flat panel onto your toilet and probably you poop on it, and then after that you put this solidifier and this will solidify what you have done to your bathroom and toilet. And after that you just wrap these ones and then throw it away. I think it's really sanitary and good. So this was the portable toilet. And the next is the globes. I think this is very useful because when you are in a disaster and probably there is a tree that wrenched or something like that, and if a piece is going to your fingers, it will be really dangerous when you can't go to hospitals. So I think this is really good. So let me touch the microphone. I think in a disaster you can use these raincoats into different intentions. So I think it's really useful, and it really helps your heat get enclosed. So the raincoat's finished. So this is the number 8 kit from the bag, and this is, as you can see from the letters, dry shampoo. I've never used dry shampoo, but I think it's really good for the sanitary means. You have to keep yourself clean so that you can't get infected. I won't. Okay, next. This is 8-way multi-tool. This is made with stainless. So let me show you one by one. It looks like this. There is something you can put, like a necklace or something like that. And the first one is the cork. I don't know. Is this meant to open a wine? So this is the first tool. And this I don't know what this is intended for, but I can only imagine like wiping your fingernails to make it short. And this is the driver. Like you can screw everything with this one. Next, like I think this is a mystery. I don't know where you should use this actually. I don't know what this is intended for. And there is not only this one but also this side. There is something really similar with this one. So there is something similar in this side with this one, and like I think this is a little bit more sharpy and this is a little bit more round, and I don't know what both sides are intended to do, so I will fold it up like this. And the next is this one. Like I think this is so cool. Like it's scissors. I think this is so interesting. I can't imagine just putting this one into a kit like this. I think it's so cool. Oof. No. Oh no, what's wrong with this? There is something wrong. Okay. And this one is the knife. And so this is the end of this 8-way multi-tool. So I will put it this one. Can you see this? This is an alcohol gel. I think this is really important for the sanitary means. Like, if you are in that kind of situation, you just can't wash your hands, and I think it's really important to keep your hands sanitary and only place sanitary. Like when you eat, your fingers should be clean, right? Like, it sounds like water. It's really liquidy, but it's written as gel, so I think it's fun. Okay, this was alcohol gel, and next is this first aid set. This one, unlike the previous kits, this is not counted as one. So actually this pouch is one. This pouch is counted as one, and the insides. So this band-aid, which is really important as in the first aid kit, is also counted as one, and there are four big band-aids and 2 small band-aids. So there are 2, and so these 2 are counted as one, and this one the cotton pad. So there are 6 cottons in this packaging. And this is a tape, like a bandage tape. So 1, 2, and 3, and also the Q-tips that you can't miss. Q-tips, 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 Q-tips. This is another one, and the wet tissue. So there are 5 wet tissues in this package. So, as you can see, this is the case for the peels. You put probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 peels in this case. I think this is really useful. You can use it for other purposes too. Also the mask, 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 mask. So in this pouch, including the pouch, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kits in this pouch. So I'm gonna keep everything back. So let me check. Okay. And next is the emergency blanket. Emergency blanket. Emergency blanket. Emergency blanket. Emergency blanket. So it's all in silver color. Emergency blanket to keep your temperature. Okay. After that, this is the whistle. Whistle, 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 whistle. For emergency. rescue sheet. I think that was rescue sheet. Yep. That was rescue sheet. And there is one more portable toilet. One more portable toilet. And there is a candle. Candle for emergency purposes. And so like it looks like this, and this one is the matches. Like there is a black part that you can use to lighten up the matches. 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 And this is the candle. Okay. And there is the batteries. Like, can you see the white substance? Like, I think it's broken because this battery was at the bottom of the bag. I think it was too heavy for the battery to like actually hold it. So I think it's broken. I have to buy a new one to put this in. So that's why I put a tea bag under that. And after this, I'll show you this one. Multi-purpose light. So like I bought this bag because of this one, because I thought that it's really useful. Like here you can see what you can use. So you can use LED light, and you can like charge the smartphone by this one. And there is FM AM radio, and you have emergency silent and the lights, and you can actually like self-generate the electricity. And I love this part of this light. I think self-generated electricity is really important. So that's the reason I bought this one, this bag. So this is the socket of various smartphones and cell phones. so long since I used the flip phones, the 2G phones, so I actually don't know what kind of charger this is. And also this one. Like it's written AU for AU, the telephone company in Japan, but I don't also know what this is for. And this is the USB. The USB you put in. And also this, I don't know what this is. It's written FOMA and VGS. And actually I don't know what this means. And from this part, there comes what I know. And this is what I know. This is the charger for the Android phone. I actually use Galaxy S10 Plus, so this doesn't fit me. I use Type-C charger, so I think I have to put that charger into this because there is no way I can use this one. So the last charger is charger for the iPhone and iPad. Okay. And there is some code. I don't really know what this is and what to connect, but that thing is. So this is the kit, and there are LED lights 1, 2, 3, and this is the volume. And this is the AM, FM. This is the broadcasting number. I don't know. You can probably use different numbers to connect different broadcasting. And the upper part is its light, and the middle it says off, and the lower part says siren, and also the light. Okay, I think this is really useful. Okay, and finally, the self-generated electricity. You turn this on and go like this. Done everything correctly. see. This is the heart attack. Heart attack. Heart attack. Heart attack. Heart attack. Heart attack. And I didn't notice it, but there is also candy in this. Yeah, like the candy tastes like nothing. There is no flavor in it, but yeah, still there is a candy. This is a water that can be kept for 5 years, and it's written that it can be drank until 2022. So it's safe about 3 years from now on. I didn't know that there were just water and hardtack that you can eat. So I think I should put more foods. And also, I didn't know that there wasn't sanitary pad in this. So I think I should put that too. Is this hand warmer. This is a hard hand warmer that you can stick onto your clothes. This is a bag where put water is in, and this holds about 3 liters. So when there is a natural disaster in Japan, like the water tank comes to give people water, and this is the bag where you put that water in. So here it is written that there are 4 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4 holes to keep your fingers in and easy to hold. And there are 2 zipper bags so that it prevents from spilling water. And there is also a number written to actually show you how much water there is in this bag. purposes for this bag, and one of them is to put your swimming suits in and like keep your vegetables, and you can also freeze the water. Freeze the water. And this one. Next is this one. The handkerchief. And it's written here as triangular cloth. So it's written here that it is basically used for when you serve meals and also for emergency purposes and for your house. And as you can see, just serving meals, you have to keep everything hygiene and so that your hairs don't come out of your food. And for the emergency purposes, you can use to keep your wands really clean and protect them, and also to stop bleeding, and also to make your cast like this. And I think this is really useful. Like at first I thought that a triangular cloth. So what? I thought that it's just for like serving meals, but there's so many purposes and ways to use this. So I think this is awesome. And this is the leisure sheet. Leisure sheet. I think you can put this on the ground and you can sleep. Yeah. And it's also waterproof. I think this can be used in various purposes too. So